Hempstead is incredibly diverse, but population-wise, it has one of the largest Jewish populations in the United States of America. In some estimates, the second largest, if not to New York City in itself. And for anybody who's familiar with Chabad, the Rebbe would have had his 120th birthday this year, Rabbi Schneerson. So Councilman D'Esposito and I and the town board members, along with local Chabad leaders from across our community, are proud to announce that this coming April 12th, 2022, as Education and Sharing Day in the town of Hempstead. As I said, yeah, absolutely, rightfully so. You know, at a time that we're seeing people's faith attacked for who they are or just being of the Jewish faith, we saw another incident this past Friday in New York City. It's important that we remember the Rebbe's teaching, his inspired words, education support, both of the Orthodox as well as the secular Jewish communities. And his work was essential to the expansion of the Chabad dynasty throughout the world. And I believe, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, there are now over 5,000 Chabads worldwide today. And
the Chabads throughout the town of Hempstead not only serve the communities that they are in and those who worship and those who attend school there and community events, but they have become really part of the lifeblood of each and every community that they are in, whether it's in Hewlett or Merrick or West Hempstead or the five towns. They've become beacons in the community. I was a proud member of the Island Park Fire Department, and in many of our communities, our firehouses serve as those beacons, a central meeting place, a place where people can get information. And Chabads have become that. They open their doors each and every day to holidays, to celebrations, to enable residents of the town of Hempstead, regardless of what religion they practice, to see the world through different glasses. And I think that is super important in the world that we live in.
The custom here is that the birthday boy gets gifts, right? Usually we give gifts to the birthday boy. They're always looking forward for it. However, the Rebbe was different. On his 80th birthday, he gave a gift to thousands of participants, those who received the gifts. And I had the honor to receive from the Rebbe exactly 40 years ago a Tanya. Tanya is a holy book taken from Kabbalah, Hasidut, that talks about being selfless, talks about the purpose of creation, the purpose of why one was created, and the selfless being that one should always be. And that's what the Rebbe was. The Rebbe was always selfless, was always there for everybody else.
So this special day, proclaimed by the supervisor, is a call to the residents of America's largest township to reflect on the vital role of education in preparing our youth to be leaders of tomorrow, with an emphasis on inspiring them of their moral and ethical obligations to serve a cause greater than themselves, and instilling in their minds and hearts the empowering message that one act of goodness and kindness can tip the balance of the world in the favor of positivity to usher in an era of redemption for the entire world.
It really is something about education, and I think that Chabad is so important and vital in every one of our communities throughout the town of Hempstead and throughout Nassau County. And that's why we are so honored to join with you in honor of the Rebbe's 120th birthday. And with that, we'd like to present two of the commemorative signs that we're presenting to all of you throughout the town of Hempstead. And we want to thank you for your work you do for the children, for the adults, and for everybody in all your communities. Thank you all and bless. Thank you.